All right. Good morning. Been a while since I've done a post, so I wanted to update everybody and kind of give a little bit of information about what is happening over here on my end and how I have not made a video update or any sort of update for a little while now. I don't know when was my last update here. October 2nd. Shit, a fucking week ago. All right, well, it's on me. So let's move past the tardiness and my lack of engagement in the charts as I've been working on some things. And I just want to say, I'll start it off with I'm working on something that I think is going to be pretty interesting. Um, and I'm going to make Dak is going to make me a channel in Discord, and it's going to be for everybody to see, to be public. But I'm going to need, and I mentioned this before, I'm going to want 10 people who use AI like ChatGPT or Grok or whatever um, daily, at least. I mean, if you use it every couple days or whatever, that's okay too. But I'd like people who use it religiously to let me know so I can put you on the list. I am really, really close to being able to launch a test environment. Okay. And I'd like to get some people who can put some load on the server, request things, and use it code, however you guys use it. And go from there. So I will. I have a list. I have a couple names already, but if I could get like total of 10 people, so me including 10, so 11 people. Um, I might do some other family members. I will do some other family members and things like that, but that's besides the point. I will get 10 people that are in the Nexus Discord to let me know that you guys use AI pretty religiously every day and ask it, all kinds of things, all kinds of stuff. So I'll have more information. What I'm telling you is very broad. Okay. Very broad, but I need 10 people. Okay. Second is I'm going to talk about ACE and I'm going to gloat on that for about 1 minute. Okay. And then I'm going to move on to obviously analysis, but here's the 12-hour, over here is the daily. I live in the 12-hour, the 2-day, mostly the 2-day, the daily 12-hour, 150-minute, and then everything down to about the 20-minute. Okay. The 2-day, I've been screaming that we're heading down. Okay. Back over here when we were way up here, all-time highs, this was not looking good. Here we had a massive div. Okay, you can see it here, here. So that was staring at us right in the face. And when we get these little red dots down here, okay, they produce big moves. Red dots, red dots, red dots. Ace momentum waves are spot on. Okay. And then we get down to, let's look at the 12-hour, which is right here. I pasted, I can't even remember what I was talking. I was probably talking with Gio and Corey, and we were up here, and I said 12-hour looks like we're heading down, and here we go. I posted this. So what I'm looking for is a lower high, a higher low somewhere in this area, and it could be where we're at now. It could be at the 786 in this particular area right here is where I'm looking for a lower high. Anywhere around here, okay? anywhere around here. So what does the 12-hour look like? Well, it looks like the same shit as it did over here. Okay, pressure is coming out. And I said earlier this morning, like 5 a.m. to Raven and other people in chat, I said, we are heading down. And that was 5 a.m. When that candle printed, when this candle right here was printing, I said, I want to see what happens in the next 30 minutes. Because we're looking exactly like we were here. Pressure starts crossing over, and then see you later, bye. Waterfall, and we got it. And it is it a vector candle? Probably is. I'm not on that same chart. Is it? And it sure is. Fucking A. Vector candle, just, oops. Just like we were over here. So we are most likely going to get some kind of BS like right here. Okay. Oh, and then boom, one more move down. Okay. Go sideways for a little while, mess with people. This was 3 days worth of crap. Big move down, sideways, last chance. So this is what I'm looking for. Then you move down to 4 hour. See what the 4 hour looks like. We start, we're heading down. Money flow, pressure coming out. Boom, 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 boom. See you later. So it's going to take some time to resolve what is going on. So what are we looking for? We're looking for levels, certain order blocks. I'm sure there's all kinds of things around in this area that are going to help us decide where we're going to keep moving up from, okay? The reason I say that is the weekly looks really good still. Okay? The weekly looks just absolutely fantastic. There is no reason we are not heading back up more, okay? Weekly. This is just a temporary little move down here. Plain as day, simple. That's it. For what I'm seeing now, okay? Just for what I'm seeing now, if we start rolling over here, which, you know what? I haven't even looked at the weekly very much lately. Pressure's coming back up. So we are nowhere near where pressure's coming down here. Okay, pressure's coming up. So I'm going to ignore here because it's not the same type of situation. Pressure's going up, momentum up, not pressure coming down. See what I'm saying? To where we're going to do all kinds of this right here. We're not doing that. We are pressure coming up, momentum waves coming up, money flow in the thick green. So this is just a temporary move down as far as I'm concerned. Okay. And I did do this little W shape here and showed Gio and Corey. I said, we're making a W. We're going to come down and then head straight back up. This W formation, come back down for a retest, recover half of this W and head back up. Let's see what we look like on the daily. Do we have a vector candle forming here? Absolutely. See that? Okay, so we came back and we recovered half of this vector candle here. W formation, retest, off we go. Recovered. We don't have anything else to recover here unless we have some lower time frame, which I believe we have a blue vector candle. It already got recovered. This one here, we're probably going to come down here-ish at the very least. Okay, just like I said, I'm not going to start second guessing myself now. We're going to do something like this. Go sideways for a little while, make one more move down, let the 12-hour resolve itself, probably come and do some divs here, make a higher low, and then see you later, bye. So that's where we're at. So yeah, if you guys, 10 of you, hit me up. I got the API set up from OpenAI, and basically you guys can do whatever you want. If you have an account that's a paid account, that's okay. This is working off of my API key, where you guys can basically do whatever you want. And this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. User and assistant, user. So I'm pasting code in, it's scanning, sending it back, all kinds of good stuff, all kinds of fun stuff. And yeah, you guys can pause this and read all this and whatever. It's just code that I'm using to build. So on light sale, here's our server, fun stuff. So let me know what you guys, if you guys can help me out and be a tester for me. Much appreciated. There's my update. Talk to you soon. And I will, lastly, I will make sure I keep updating everybody because it looks like Ace is spot on, and I'm going to start trusting it more. I'm going to start taking more trades. I talk a lot and I don't trade at all. So I'm a talker and not a doer. And I need to start putting my money where my mouth is, because that's all I do is just say ace this, ace that, but I don't have anything to prove it except for hindsight bullshit. So the confidence is there. All I do, I tell my girlfriend, look at this, it's happening, it's doing. And then she's like, why didn't you short it? And I said, because I didn't short it. And that's why. So whatever. Anyways, I'll keep you all updated. I promise. I've been slacking. Where are we at now? I would, like I said, this zone, golden pocket here, 115, or we could even come down to 112, 786. Would not be surprised if we even get a little fake out of the 786 anywhere in this area here. This whole area. Keep your eyes peeled. Higher low, higher high. See you later. W formation coming down, recovering vectors, and off our way. We could very well on the 12-hour. Like I said, I'm going to repeat myself again. Just head sideways for a couple of days in this area. Make one more push down. Boom. Next week is going to be an interesting week. All right, I'm out.